Glad to have you with us from Austin, Texas, DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday, and we continue with this one. The Longhorns kickoff unit is ready, and so is this home crowd. They've been waiting on the season, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's Pryor. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the Texas State Bobcats offense will take the field first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. And what a treat to see a couple of pass catchers like this, each taking their shot to make big plays. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And the Bobcats racing to the line in a hurry up.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Jackson going to throw it. Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down and run. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. Wants to bring it back. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Longhorns offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. Frankly, they've been looking forward to this matchup all week. The coaching staff imploring him to go after this guy. Arch is going to throw for it. That's caught. It's Smothers. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Wants to throw it again. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Brown. Could not make his way to the corner. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Back in motion. Try to clear the picture. Complete left side. Coleman. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Play action, here's Manning. He's got him. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Longhorns are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Strong pass rush. Gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here's Manning to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. It'll be 3rd and long. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. He's got the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They would have needed a 50-yard field goal from here, so instead they'll keep the offense out there and go for it. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Art's going to spin it again. Finds his man. It's Wingo. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Manning with a play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. Trying play action. Into the end zone. Into the house. Touchdown, Texas. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Jenkins. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Bobcats come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. It's caught. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down in DKR. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. Powers through the defender. And he gets it right on the cusp. Maybe a few pebbles short of a first down on that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be fourth down. Hauls it in at the 25. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
You know, as a quarterback, when you make good decisions like that, your coordinator and play caller are going to keep dialing up these RPO-type plays, right? Nobody open. You're not forcing the football into traffic. You're not freaking out and throwing it away or running out of bounds. Just go get what you can get. It's a positive play for the offense.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Here's Arts to throw. Sets up the screen.
That's a really nice job by the cornerback, playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball. And this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these big running backs, and then they get hurdled.
Makes a grab and room to run. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And I think they found a matchup they like, though. This running back has been a problem out of the backfield. Like, we know he can run it, but the matchups now, who's going to cover him? Is it a linebacker? Is it a safety? Right now, this offense, they found something with him catching the football in the backfield, and they just keep going back to it.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? They'll give it to the transfer, first carry of the season. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To throw, Manning fires to the tight end. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. And that will extend their lead even further.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Makes the grab on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And man, you gotta love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
Jackson will throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the first down. The Bobcats want to crank the tempo.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Throwing right. It's caught downfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The officials blow the whistle to stop play. There is a Longhorn shaken up. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. They'll run play action. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Evans. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, it's Burgess. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
He'll pull it down. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. Now the play fake. It's complete to the left. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. On the option. Quick toss. Looking for the end zone. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved the touchdown. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas State.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Texas offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one, make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
Facing a third down and short from the 26. Manning on play action. Flips it out to the back. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And the Longhorns decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Texas State takes the field, hoping to get this drive started. They march to the end zone the last time they had it, do it again, and they'll be on top. Pressure coming. He'll throw it. He's got the back in the middle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Handoff from the gun. Here's a little room there. Touchdown, Texas State. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Manning. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Longhorns will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Taken in by Smith on the right side. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the 2nd level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
The Bobcats in the hurry-up. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Jackson gonna throw it. They're working that left side. The Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The run inside. It's Jenkins. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. He's got 99 yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark in this season opener. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires to the right. He's got it. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats!
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So it's an 80-yard drive, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Snagged in the middle. It's Townsend. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity. Going long. He's got it up to 25. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Longhorn.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Lining up for the PAT. And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the points come in a lightning strike, a 70-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone. It's Atkins. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. Gonna run it. It's Jenkins. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Makes the catch. It's Jenkins. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. Jackson will throw. Quarterback adapting. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And he was under so much stress on that play. You saw him scrambling, trying to buy time, doing everything he can to keep the play alive, but the defense just kept coming in waves, and he got a little bit downfield before they finally knocked it out and jumped on that fumble.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Arch Madness. Fires toward the end zone. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. On the left side, here's Coleman. Timeout taken by Texas, it's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Touchdown, Longhorns! Middle of the end zone, he's got it!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead, you want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up, you can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Jackson gonna throw it. Makes the grab.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Looking downfield on first down. Lofts one high and deep. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the book, 10 time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with the Texas A&M Aggies taking on the Missouri State Bears. And it's the Aggies trying to win the home opener. They've got the lead midway through the first half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back over to your game at DKR in Austin. This tight end is enjoying quite the day through 2 quarters. It's amazing how athletic tight ends are now and just how much they're utilized. He's played a starring role in giving them this halftime lead.
He'll start the return inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Texas offense makes its way out to begin the drive. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
There's a crease. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. They'll give it to Brown. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. The Longhorns have their offense in high gear. Red pass hits complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Quick release on the RPO. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Got a man. It's Wingo. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. On the run, it's Smothers. Crosses the 30, he's got away.
shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up. So it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
He'll try it again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. And the Bobcats want to move quickly. Jackson will throw. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Kick is in the air. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-him football, that last touchdown snags it, and he's open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Longhorns come to the line on the heels of that big pass play.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
Manning tries to pick it up on third down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that third down. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Throwing Manning. Get it out to the supersonic guy.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly.
Oh, he's got some space. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO, because everybody was covered. He just takes off, and he shows you his ability out in the open field. He's like a running back. He's got great
and he breaks the play. Touchdown, Texas.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Quick strike complete. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. There he goes. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
Man, this guy is so dangerous with the ball in his hand. That was an RPO. He got that thing behind the line of scrimmage, but once he had it, he made one quick cut, and that was it. His speed, his elusiveness, he is so dangerous. Defense just couldn't corral him, and he rips off a huge play on what was a very, very short throw on the RPO.
3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10 as we are getting this season underway in the opening week. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smothers. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Arch is going to throw for it. Makes it, got enough space. Touchdown, Longhorn. And the stomping has commenced. Texas fighting them through the air and on the ground, reminiscent of Colt McCoy's big day against A&M in 2009.
Yeah, just doing whatever they want. And this is a good spot to be. Listen, Texas gets a highly recruited kid at quarterback every single year. Can this be the guy that takes them to the next level? Today is a good day.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Pulled and finds his man on the left. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Jackson gonna throw it. Got a man, it's Evans. And the Bobcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Delay to the back, it's Jenkins. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a 1st down. They go back to work in the final period of this one. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sparks. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Off play action. Bringing the heat. Working that left side now. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Snagged out of the air. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Direct snap. Complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Running inside, it's Jenkins. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll run it again. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. 12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on third down. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Motion from the wideout. Gonna run it. It's Smothers. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They give it to him again. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. On the run, fires downfield. On target over the middle. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. Runs through the tackle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
The run inside. It's Smothers. Makes it past the marker. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Motion from the wide receiver. He'll take it himself. Maybe some room here. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Really nice job to move the ball on the ground like that in the big game, but we will need to check on an injured player. The Longhorns kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He now has 85 yards rushing, and he's making sure the defense feels him in this opening game. Finds a crease at the 20. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Longhorns have moved it inside the 20. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Brown. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Game one, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Jackson will throw. Oh, sticks that big mitt up there and grabs it. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Jenkins. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. Not many play calls a coach likes better than this. 2nd and 1 after getting 9. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Finds the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Disappointing as this is, everything's still in front of this team. I mean, think back to 1983 Miami. Got blown out in the opener but won the national championship.
You're absolutely right, Reese. Lots to play for here. And there's no doubt when you watch this team, they've got the talent to get it done. They got to execute better. They got to iron out some of these mistakes we saw here on the field today. But I think if this is a team, if they stay healthy throughout the course of the year, David, they've got a lot to play for this season.
Goodness gracious, I guess I'm the only one that caught the 1983 reference. I know you two guys were alive. I wasn't even alive yet. Good Lord, you guys are old. Like, this is a long time ago. Can you use a little better reference there, Reese Davis?
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.